if I was going to say one thing about this price chart here to any of the noobs in the public, think two words. What are those two words? Brian, I want to buy this A cash and I love the look at it. It's all the way up here. What would I say? You can't chase. You can see exactly where you were supposed to be long. I mean, it's as plain as day on this chart right there. Crypto market, I mean, the market has jumped up quite a bit, and now we're just sort of like oscillating. You can see the broader crypto market really isn't that happy, but you can see how the crypto top 30 is oscillating, sell, buy, sell, buy. We are rolling over, which is interesting. Through all of this environment, we are actually cleaning up the technical picture. Like the fast reading on the broader crypto market is back down in the 50s, 53 there as of yesterday, last print 54. So, they are, I mean, like it's very, very dangerous when you see the market just embedded up here at this 100%. It does mean that things have gone too far, too fast. So, if anything, it's good to see that they're cleaning all of this up. And then if we start seeing W's come in, well, then we can start getting uber bullish again. Fives and sixes is interesting as this market's been lifting up. You can see, from a commodity trend perspective, we want to buy down at the bottom end of ranges with 50% levels way above us. And now you can see that the list of sort of names that are still in that sort of acceptable window, fives and sixes, we don't have any sixes. So there are like no like absolute gifts in the market right now. And the list of fives is dwindling. We're down to 1, 2, 3, only 4 fives left. Everything else is lifting up here. And kind of like what I said to you, these names, look at, here's another one of Sjord's names. I mentioned all of Sjord's picks there on the free broadcast, how they're all booming higher. Well, this is another one that Sjord likes. But the problem here is that, I mean, hopefully what you can see, if we do that weekly commodity trend perspective and we do things like, let's throw on the moving averages, and then we'll do something as simple as 50% rules, just so that you understand the context of how this works. Brian, of course, loves his W's, right? What's our favorite letter of the alphabet? I mean, I hope all of you can see this W down here, right? I mean, that's what we're looking for. Also, too, notice that, here is the W breakout level, right there. And notice basically when it broke out through the middle of the W, the moving averages crossed bullishly right there. So over here, this part before the moving average cross over here, this would have a reading of we are well below the 50% level, right over here, but the moving averages are still pointing down. So when we're below the 50% level, that's going to get me interested, probably fours and fives. Then when we cross the moving averages cross bullishly, that's when we get a 6. But then as we start moving our way up, if we get back up into the 50% level, then we're going to start melting back down, fives, fours, that kind of thing. Then if we actually get above 50% level, well now, and keep in mind, this is a rolling 50% level, so it's on like an annual basis. So the end of 2023, end of 2022, you could actually make the argument now that this thing's now starting to become unattractive. Why? Well, because the 50% level is actually down here. Even though, yes, the moving averages are still pointing up, the risk is actually skewed to the downside now. So because of this situation now, you notice on the weekly commodity trend survey, the numbers of fives and stuff, it's starting to fall off dramatically, right? We don't have very many assets that are very attractive. And in fact, a lot of these assets are actually now starting to get expensive. And if we start seeing ones, that means if you start getting sell signals, M tops on bearish divergences on the daily charts, even fractals, empires, if we have ones printing here and we get sell signals, that means that those are actually justifiable shorts. So it is interesting to watch over the past year. Like if anybody's actually been on the site and has been paying attention to this, just about exactly this time last year, we had almost the whole damn list was fives and sixes. And now you can slowly see as the crypto market has lifted up. Now we're getting a lot of twos, threes, two threes and fours and stuff. This is just no man's land. It's not really a buy. It's not really a sell. They're all just sort of middle of the range. If I was going to say one thing about this price chart here to any of the noobs in the public, think two words. What are those two words? Brian, I want to buy this Akash and I love the look at it. It's all the way up here. What would I say? Excellent, Norrie. Nailed it. Very good, Matador. Excellent. You can't chase. You can see exactly where you were supposed to be long. I mean, it's as plain as day on this chart right there.